Hello from Ahipara. Today is 1:60 and we're on our way to Kaitaya, where it'll be a short day and we'll resupply. I forgot to film at the end of the day yesterday. It was just so nice to arrive. Yesterday was 16 kilometers. Took us 3 hours, 20 minutes or so. And as you saw, we finished 90 Mile Beach. Today will just be a road walk. See you later. Mile Beach out there. Hello from Kaitaya. We made it into Kaitaya today. It was only about 13 kilometers of actual Te Aroa walking, but we went all the way to the hunting and fishing to resupply, get gas canister and some backcountry cuisines, and then on to the pack and save, and then got some lunch. So to the hunting and fishing was a good 16 kilometers. Took us about 3.5 hours. Walking along the road there, feet are really sore. So even though it wasn't the beach, the road was still sort of painful for me, but at least it wasn't too long of a day. So we have resupplied and we're back at a sort of a bed and breakfast. Have showered, worked out our food bags, and tomorrow we will head to the Krishna sanctuary. Then the weather looks like there will be rain on Tuesday. If it is raining on Tuesday, then we will stay another day there at the Krishna sanctuary, because the day after that is Ratea Forest. At this time of year, it will probably be muddy, and if it rained the day before, well, it'll probably be muddy. That is our plan. I will see you tomorrow. Hello from the trail. Day 161. We left Kaitaya, had the walk along the highway there. Now we're on a more of a backcountry road. We've walked 6 kilometers of TA today. Another K1.5 to get from where we stayed. And we have something like 13 kilometers to go to the sanctuary. Not sure We will see. Had a nice stay last night at a B&B. Managed to get some rest for the weary feet. So that was good. Feet are still sore today. Mine are not as bad as they were when we got into Kaitaya yesterday, not as sore. It's overcast right now. I consider that a big plus. There looks to be heavy rain tomorrow, definitely in New Zealand and further south on the North Island. But we expect part of it to be up here too. I think I mentioned yesterday, we'll then just take a 0 day at this Krishna sanctuary. I will see you later. These bamboo plants as a windbreak make quite a racket in the wind. Jasmine. One of my favorite scents. Love it. Hello, day 162, October 14th, it's a Tuesday. The forecast has proven to be accurate. We expected a rain day today. It did start raining at the end of yesterday, but it's definitely still raining today, which is no way to go through Redtea Forest. Today we are taking a rest 0 day. Well, it's a rain day. We're not going to walk in this. We're staying at this lovely Krishna sanctuary. We decided to take their private cabin. It's a bit basic, but it's got all that we need, and we're staying dry. Our hosts are absolutely lovely. We got the lunch when we arrived yesterday. We had it pretty late, more like 4:30 or so. Very nice food. They do pay for the meal. And this morning, we were brought some lovely muffins and sugarcane juice. And later today, we have also requested to have the meal, so we will have that meal. It's a great way to relax and recoup and keep out of the rain. Here is the private cabin setup. The room's in there. Got this little deck area. Uva is fixing up his insoles for his shoes. They're a little long. And then it has a compost toilet and a hot shower in there. Again, basic, but working. So very nice. Up there is a cabin that is shared. Multiple people can stay in there for the night and keep dry. And otherwise, they do provide for being able to pitch tents. And they have streams to rinse off in if you like. Nobody else was here last night. It was just the two of us.